I'm a very busy man. Well, my deal is with Petra. Not so loud, you idiot. Too many people know my business already. She didn't mention anything about a partner. Do you have the skull? You do or you don't? You'd better not be toying with me. Unacceptable. Let's see it, then. Show me, then. You bet I want to see it. You didn't say anything about an us when we first met? And I don't like surprises. Don't test me. Well, as long as she's bringing it. I suppose it wouldn't kill me to wait a minute longer. I'm not wasting any more time with you. My deal is with her, not her partner. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't walk out of here right now. Not a moment too soon. Your partner here almost soured the deal. Ah, here she is. If these are the sorts of people you associate with, perhaps we should call the whole thing off. Proceed, then. Take it. You've earned it. And just who are you? I'm waiting. Answer me. I'm supposed to meet with Petra, not whatever you're supposed to be. If you belonged here, you would know. Who's there? What was that? What are you doing here? What did you see? Show our friends the door, will you? You two. I won't be threatened. Not by the likes of you. Huh, smarter than you look. Now get out before I put you out. I have what I want, and you have exactly what you earned. If you won't leave of your own volition, I'll happily remove you myself. Enough! You've wasted too much of my time already. Don't you recognize me? Oh, wait. Surprised to see me? No, that's not good. Thought you were rid of me, didn't you? That's better. Don't make threats you're not willing to carry out. Don't make threats you're not willing to carry out. Don't make threats you're not willing to carry out. Did you follow me here? What are you going to do about it? It wasn't supposed to happen like this. It's protecting itself. Without the command block exposed, the potion is useless. You thieves, you're ruining everything. Nothing built can last forever, Gabriel. But nothing built can last forever, Gabriel. All those dusty legends about his might, his power. Turns out... Creature! Retreat! Oh, no need to be alarmed, my friends. What? Look at him! The mighty Gabriel! Impossible. It should have worked. I took such care. I have an elixir that will destroy this creature. Creature! Attack! Creature! Retreat! Retreat, I said! Retreat! He's no better than any of you! I have a question for you. I know it's been a long time, but surely you still recognize me, Gabriel. I'm too late! Was that where I went wrong? I simply didn't work hard enough? Just tell me first, do you really believe anyone can be great? And it's made you an even bigger fool. Why don't you tell them the real story, Gabriel? Now these people were promised greatness, and I'm ready to deliver. I'm sorry this is how they had to learn the truth. He may not be able to defeat this creature, but I can! Looks like true greatness is out of his reach. More lies! The feeling is entirely mutual. If it's surprises you want, you're in for a treat. Finally, a little bit of truth! Creature, attack! There's nothing left up there. Nothing but that monster. Such bravery. Of course, there's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. And I wasn't offering it. Bravo for embracing the truth. It's not for my sake. You have my sympathies. Excellent question. You have much bigger problems to contend with. I would wish you good luck, but luck won't carry you through the nether. And what should have been my moment of triumph? Maybe. But if you hadn't stolen from me, I would have destroyed it. And all of those people would have been saved. Don't pretend you don't know, thief! You took my most valuable potion! Through that tunnel is a network of minecarts built by the Order of the Stone. I don't think you realize what you've done! Nothing to say for yourself? Gabriel is dead. And it's all your fault! You again. I had a plan! And you interfered. Wither I could control. That is until you showed up. More needless violence. Learn the lesson now or you'll share Gabriel's fate. It solves nothing. The girl! I saw her. While I was running toward the portal, I passed her. She was running in the opposite direction, and your friend has crossed it. I'm saying she's stupid. But this isn't help. It's pity you don't even realize you're in danger right now. You're all going to be dead very soon. You're concerned about your friend. It's admirable. Maybe, but I survived. And that's what counts. Without survival, there is no life. Please, stop while you're behind. It's your only way out. I'll use my imagination. What about me? So you think, there's nothing left up there! Nothing but that wither storm. You ruined everything. Why would he have so many books? He must have something useful in here. He has to. Is he just collecting them? He can't have read all these. A query. Have you ever seen the effects of a splash potion of slowness? Gabriel! You're alive! Your strongman threats have always been pathetic. Out of my way, Gabriel. I'm getting out of here even if I have to go through you to do it. Pathetic. You fools. Always meddling with matters far above your station. False. Out of my way, Petra. I'm getting out of here even if it requires me to strike you down. Pathetic, mighty warrior posturing like yours has always disgusted me. I thought we could work this out. Pity it had to come to this. You really think you can do better? Looks like you found quite the little apprentice here, Gabriel. Or should I say your replacement? It's a good thing you brought a friend who actually knows what they're doing. Petra? So, Gabriel, this is your little apprentice? Pathetic! Wow, Petra. Your friend is even more pathetic than you are. No matter what I do, I always seem to get shown up by sword-swinging fools. Ganging up on me? Have you no honor? You're a fool if you expect me to believe that. This could have all been avoided. If you want to stop me, you'll have to catch me first. I'm like the wind. Out of my way. It didn't have to go this way, Jesse. You could have just let me go. You know what you're doing. I'll give you that much. I usually don't like using potions of harm, but you've left me no choice. Stings, doesn't it? This one's on you, you puffed-up fool! There's no time for this. I'll leave you here to lick your wounds. I'd say you've wasted enough of my time for now. Even more of you? Will this parade of useless babblers never cease? Do you have any idea who I am? You have an amazing talent for getting in my way! I'm trying to be a hero here! You are incredibly annoying! You call that swordplay? Who taught you to fight? Your pig? I will stop the wither storm! I will save the world! You don't have what it takes to be a hero! Just give up already! You're nothing but a meddler, and your outfit is ridiculous! I really hate you! This isn't my fault. This is all you're doing, not mine. Fine! Have it your way! Are you just trying to irritate me? Because it's working! You! Trying to interfere with my plans again, I see. Your tenacity is commendable, yet misguided. You found your way in here, so now you may find it back out again. Immediately. The order? Believe me, that plan will blow up in their faces in more ways than one. They cannot help you. What good will that do? Being rudely interrupted by you, clearly. Quite the ill omen, aren't you? You always turn up right before my plans go awry. But me? I choose not to. Out of my way. Move! You cannot stop me with silence. Petra, you escaped? Foolish girl! Save your posturing, Gabriel. We both know your words have always been hollow. But this sword will pass through you. Your threats pass harmlessly through me. Just like the Order. You have stopped nothing. I'm the only one who can stop the wither storm! Not you! Not the Order! Don't make yourselves the villains in my story. Why must you always interfere? If you truly want to help, stay out of my way! Don't tempt your fate. I'll cut through you if I have to. Now you see me. Now you... Step down, Gabriel, or I will strike you down. But they are mistaken. Magnus and Ellegaard may think they can stop me, that they can destroy the wither storm. and it will cost them their lives. Don't worry. You'll be safe in this obsidian-lined room while I go deal with the Order. Well, technically I set in motion a series of events whose end result appears to be... No, I mean specifically this group. You see, I may have programmed it to follow his amulet. Yes, Soren. That amulet. You don't think I realize that? Nothing can stop those things. Nothing even hurts them. This is just like the old days, Soren. You and your crazy ideas. I'm saying there might be a way. Use it to enchant a weapon, and you'll be able to smash the command block to bits. Forever! You see, when I first took possession of the command block, let's just say it's the farthest place a person can travel before being utterly... Just one problem. It's at my secret lab, which is sort of far away. We need to head out. Now! Enderman? What you don't understand is, you are all in very grave danger. Jesse, that's debatable. This isn't about the past. It's about the future. You say that like it's my fault. Soren, you need to listen to me. Gabriel was gone. I didn't think it mattered. So... Oh, the bitter irony. Soren, the architect. The point is, we need to get moving. We aren't safe. Actually, I may have a solution to that. A backup plan. For just in case. And I'm inclined to agree. Oh, believe you me, keeping secrets is easy. Yes, well, I created a failsafe. So only you could use it. Oh, take responsibility for once, Soren. Why am I even bothering? If I do that, the world falls. I don't understand. Gabriel only just reappeared. But Gabriel wasn't even with you when it attacked Redstonia. But Gabriel wasn't even with you until it attacked Boomtown. That's what I said, isn't it? I came to offer my help. It's not like that. You need to hear me out. The weather storm isn't acting randomly. It's following Gabriel. I'm not required to tell you anything. Oh, don't be so dramatic. I knew you'd escape. I told you. I wouldn't have followed you here without good reason. I didn't know. Good to see you too, Magnus. A pleasure, as always, Ellegaard. Somebody pinch me. Not as long as we have that amulet. You shouldn't sneak up on people. So I made something. Just one problem. You're forgetting about the command block. What? An enchanting book. One that contains the power of the command block itself. Just wait until you see it. Oh, please. The far lands are a happy accident. Nature's way of keeping life interesting. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea. I'll keep watch. Just be quick about it. Jesse! I'd be surprised if you hadn't. See? Jesse thinks the far lands are cool. We should steer clear of it. Nothing good ever happens when witches are involved. You're scaring everyone, Soren. Besides, there are plenty of potatoes around. It isn't worth it, Jesse. Witches hate trespassers. This isn't the time. Swamps are too dangerous. We mustn't linger long. The far lands are just beyond this swamp. There's no time to argue. Just head for the corner of the glitch wall. The rest of you, go! I'll hold them off. Witches are very strong. A witch's hut. Not much around here but potatoes, I'm afraid. Hey, you witch! You're not the only one who can throw a potion! You never know what might be lurking around. Jesse, we shouldn't be here, and they know these swamps far better than I. Good idea. Forget this. We need to go. Of course I knew about it. Because they all did. Look, my wither plan obviously backfired. I didn't know we'd end up with 3 of those things tearing the world apart. How ironic that the best thing the command block gave us was the very means to destroy it. The truth hurts, doesn't it? Because the world had to know, to teach the world a lesson, to show you who the Order really are. Liars, cowards! I've had this book for years. Never thought I'd actually have to use it. You craft a weapon, then put it on an anvil. I've technically never told anybody. And now they know. You don't need to say it. Agreed. I was in the Order from the very beginning. Yes, well, you weren't the first. No one ever seems to appreciate my good intentions. Grab some ingredients and craft a weapon. I'll show you how to enchant it. Just remember, you can only use it once. Anything at all. Just wait till you enchant it. Yes, that should do the job nicely. Any preference? It's all quite durable. They won't stop damage, but they'll help. And sturdy. I'll bring some extra pieces for your friends. I enchanted these for the Order. They're about as strong as it comes. Some of these were even worn in battle. You didn't think you could keep it secret forever, did you, Soren? Just follow me. I'll show you what to do. You can take some for your friends as well, long enough that they heard the whole thing. Jesse discovered the truth on her own. Jesse discovered the truth on his own. Soren, Gabriel, Magnus, Ellegaard. They agreed to keep this a secret. I just wanted to hear Soren confess to his lies. Follow me. I'll show you. So, which one do you want to wear? Really? Well, come to think of it, he would have liked that. Come to think of it, she would have liked that. Ready for action? Yes, a fine choice. Now go ahead and put it on. Yes, well, it doesn't matter now. Even able to withstand TNT. So you finally admit it. This is Swordbreaker! All but the strongest of weapons would shatter against it. I call this the Star Shield. This one is named Golden Goliath, as bright and powerful as the sun itself. I call this one the Shield of Infinity. No object in the universe can penetrate it. Engineered to be virtually indestructible. Ah, Dragonsbane. In no small part because it's infinitely cool. Even the Ender Dragon would have fled from this in terror. The Adamantine Impervium. Even harder to damage than it is to pronounce. But if you're fighting those wither monsters head-on, you'll want better armor, too. You won't go wrong whatever you choose. And believe me, they're all excellent. That's the Redstone Riot. I have 8 different sets to choose from. But at least take some for your friends. But I'll at least bring some for your friends. Very well. Honestly, it just comes down to which color you like. I call this one the Ender Defender. Very strong against an Enderman's attack. Soren, what are you doing? The fool isn't thinking clearly. Jesse, you can handle things out here, right? Soren! I can. I can't let him get himself killed. Just get to the command block and destroy it. It's over. Finally! I don't think it's exposed! Way to spur them on to victory. He's fighting a Witherstorm? Alone? She's fighting a Witherstorm? Alone? It's not just you. Something's wrong. Now is not the time for cold feet, Soren! Gabriel! Come back here! Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not letting that idiot get himself killed. Not unless you have a minecart. Not too much further. Almost there. That's really not necessary. Not much further now. No, not too much longer. No, we are not there yet. No, we're not even close. Will you just shut up already? Oh, stop your whining. What are your pathetic injuries in comparison to my majestic tower? It's my new house. Shut up. Ah! It's a slippery slope, Jesse. Today the lava house. Tomorrow, who knows what kind of rules you'll be imposing. Long live my lava house. Long live lava. Thanks, Jesse! What? You did? You're welcome! That's right! Keep walking. Keep walking! So I suppose we're even. And your face is an ugly hazard. Nothing. Just a little spirited debate with the local community. Brain function is proving difficult for them. Jesse, all I wanted was what any man wants. A little house of my own. With loads of lava pouring off it. Oh, Jesse! You're back! Honestly, they can be so immature sometimes. Move it? Way more lava is going to spill out if we do that. Ha ha ha. Yes, great to see you again. Let's do lunch. I'll bring the carrots. There's no telling who's listening. Meet me in the treasure room. 10 minutes. And bring the thing you found. Not my fault! It's my house, Jesse. Don't listen to a word these fools tell you. And also, my gift to the community. If anyone's short on lava, this is the place to get more. I have just as much a right to build something as all these people, don't I? Community planning. Blech! They're just jealous that I've got vision. Well, they've got... Haven't seen you around in a while. So what can I do for you? Ha ha. Why, thank you, Jesse. So good to finally see someone with some vision. Oh, now you're sorry? I'm sorry that I live in a time where people don't appreciate true genius. Haven't seen you around in a while. So what can I do for you, Jesse? I can't believe you're actually holding this. This is the greatest find of our time. You found it! Oh, this is the most excellent day. It proves what I've always suspected. Jesse, that's not just some sort of enchantment. That glow, that enchantment is the work of a very old group of builders. A group so old that they existed even before the Order of the Stone. What a beautiful sight. You see, if these builders truly existed, and if you found their temple, that means we're one step closer to finding the Eversource. You're stunned, right? I haven't even told you what it does yet. Right? It's incredible, isn't it? I haven't even gotten to the best part. That's my suspicion. But it's what's inside the temple that interests me even more. Not 100% sure, actually. But I suspect that it's related to the exciting part. Yes, sorry. I got caught up in my own dramatic pause. The Eversource! Valuable doesn't even tell the half of it, Jesse. The Eversource is said to be an object of incredible power, possessed by the old builders. It was some sort of treasure or artifact that gave them an endless supply of precious materials. Think about it, Jesse. That temple must have been its hiding place. I've traveled near and far, Jesse, and that temple, that flint and steel, is the only firm proof that I've ever seen of the old builders. Yes! Luckily you already know the way. Incredible, isn't it? I can't wait to see this temple for myself. Excellent! I'll pack my adventuring things immediately. No, I found books, mysterious tomes referencing it on my travels. Endless research into the cracks in reality, the artifacts that shape and bend the rules as we know them. Yes! Petra's right. We should go! Why, hello there! Hello! It is nice to meet you! I wonder if everyone here is that agreed. Curious. I wonder what that's all about. Yes, I'm nervous being surrounded by so many people. Hey! Unhand me! This is completely unnecessary! Let go of me this instant! Wait, I'm coming peacefully! He tell you where to find the blaze rods? He hasn't told you anything yet? Called it! It's a stupid law. The Eversource. That's it! That's where it must be! Here I am! I built the bridge! Definitely don't want to fall down there. It would seem, Jesse, that stepping through that portal has brought us to a world almost, but not quite, like our own. Now we just need to figure out where the Eversource is. So very strange. Yes, clearly the Eversource is capable of miraculous things. Excellent! Whoever it was must have had the Eversource. It's the only explanation for the copious amount of rare materials they used to build it. Incredible. Yes. I'm just getting excited. Stop pushing! Yes, thank you. Jesse's right. If we strip this whole island down to nothing, it might just be enough. I think this island is more than large enough for our needs. You could just fall forever, and ever, and ever. We need to get to that Eversource at whatever cost. This is clearly our fastest way into the castle. He definitely seems to know now. Whoa! I am the proportionate weight for my height. Thank you very much. Down there? Nothing. Just sky. I've traveled all over our world, to nearly every corner, and there has always been land or water beneath me. I'm liking you better by the minute, Louis. If solutions were powered by complaints, we'd already be there thanks to you. But they're not. Maybe a bridge instead. And when I get my hands on it... Oh, please! You've heard of a bridge, haven't you? This makes no sense. No sense at all. That's my private business. Yes, very astute, Lukas. I suppose much the same way a portal to the Nether works, except to an entirely different world. Ha! Knew you'd see it my way. Thank you, Jesse. Hey! Hands off the robes. Better than okay. This city is magnificent. You should really take notes for that town of yours. Sorry, can't help myself. This is in memory of my lava house. Long live lava! If we strip this whole island down to nothing, it might just be enough. Nervous. There, see? That minecart she summoned. It must lead to the Eversource. I've got the feeling I already know what Aiden is up to. Ha! nailed it. I'm right. You'll see. This could still turn out okay. I guess we'll just wait here then. Good. Now that you're back, we can talk properly. What? Exactly why we should try and get to the treasure first. Good one, Jesse. Jesse, tell her law is stupid. It's stupid! Jesse! That was sarcasm, in case you were curious. Oh, it was wonderful. I've always wanted time behind bars to work on my poetry. We were in the dungeon. No thanks to you. We were. I think you're a little late for that. Well, nice to see you too. Keep your voice down. We don't know if we're alone in here. Yes. Your impassioned speech is very convincing. Excellent. This is it. Jesse, what are you doing? Yes, the spawn eggs. It's so simple! We'll throw it in the minecart and let's get out of here. We're still taking it, right? What? I thought that was the whole point of this adventure! Oh, this is ridiculous. It's all lies! What? No! Don't believe them! Yeah. Hi. Sure. Let's keep moving. Why would you assume that? Stay on your toes! We're close! I can't wait! But that clucking thing is what we came for! Aha! Adventure! Although I should really look into that. That's not how potions work, Jesse. Which we obviously can't abide! We're here to get it first! I thought it was pretty funny. This is all very nice and very sweet, but who the heck are you? But what does it mean? Pain! Okay, the throne room was in here. That is ingenious. What are the odds, am I right? Now go away! All of this opening up is making me grossly uncomfortable. Thank you, by the way, for getting arrested with me. No one's ever done anything like that for me before. Oh, Jesse. Yeah, what are you doing here anyway? I don't see any inns that need keeping. Lava and water, placed exactly far enough that when they collide, it creates cobblestone. Genius! A cobblestone generator. Amazing! Like a lever. If you can find one of those bad boys, we'll have that secret door open in a snap. Remarkable. Look at this architecture. So old. So exquisite. It's just as I'd imagined. Spectacular. I don't know. This portal, it's not like anything I've ever seen. I'm not smiling. Okay, but careful what you touch. There could be traps everywhere. We've got to follow them. Ha! Hiding something in a portal. I like it. That makes a lot of sense. No, the old builders experimented with portals, but this is different from anything I've seen. The Eversource. Oh, yes, Jesse. Oh, yes, I very much do. And ha! It never has been. I didn't come on this adventure for safe. Hard to say, Jesse. As the story goes, the old builders feared its potential, so they hid it away in a place where it would never be found. This is so exciting. Adventure! These trees are enormous! I love it so much! If they get the Eversource, who knows what trouble they'll cause? That's what I like to hear. Petra, blonde guy, are you two as excited as I am? What? What is Jesse doing up there? Jesse, what do you see? Fantastic! We'll follow right behind you. Excited. I'm ecstatic. Thrilled. Overjoyed! The Eversource could finally be within my grasp! Once we find it, that is. There's no time, Jesse. Not important. Look at how amazing this is. Except for less cake. My dreams usually involve cake. Oh, this is just how I dreamed it would be. Wait, look! There's some sort of room up there. We can't let Aiden get the Eversource first. Are you kidding me? We are not going to explain sand to the guy locking us behind bars. I refuse. Why do you have sand anyway? You see, Lukas? What? So you'd rather just hand it over to the blaze rods? Well, if we don't stop the blaze rods from getting the Eversource, things could get bad for everyone. Too bad. Whatever, Reggie. Ha! Nice work! Now, on to the Eversource. Nothing sadder than an unimportant man on the world's tiniest power trip. I'll never know how you looked at them and thought, there are some upstanding citizens. You fool! They want to get her guard down and then steal the Eversource. If he really wanted you to not like us, he would have told you about the wither. Yes, an excellent plan. So are we doing this then? Yes? Yes! And stay there! Where's that punk Aiden? I see. I must admit, I'm impressed. We heard the fighting. Aiden has taken over the palace. He's holed up in the throne room throwing those spawn eggs everywhere. Here! I think a potion of leaping will do just the trick. They're all locally sourced and handcrafted. I use only the best ingredients. I know. Jesse, take one of these. No one could get inside. That's a boy's name. Ugh. Just when I thought my days of punching trees were behind me. Oh, livestock's no proper treasure. Yes. Very heartwarming. Oh. Yes. Well, come along then, Jesse. No! A little. I was just hoping for a real treasure is all. Well, there goes the Eversource. Off to cluck and peck at seeds for the rest of its valuable life. And you didn't say anything? Although I wonder what would happen if you put that tiny crown on a different chicken. Like now would work! Any time. Yes, you could light it any time now. Really? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Yes? Ugh. I just can't wait to put this whole world behind us. No! You didn't! Let's maybe get inside the mansion before we pat ourselves on the back too much, shall we? White pumpkin? No such thing as white pumpkins! Great! There's no door back here. How are we supposed to get in? Then break the window and get us into the blasted place! Boy, am I out of shape. Good plan! Charmed. Petra! Show some respect. The man's a captain. Sorry, Captain. Civilians, am I right? Jesse, are you going to take this one, or shall I? Something touched my foot! Who touched my foot? Ooh! So I'm guessing calling dibs on his inventory would be not classy. Got it. They're absolutely exquisite. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Am I sensing some drama here between the two of you? Jesse, have you figured anything out yet? Perhaps it was simply to dispose of the evidence. Smells like... Yes. Potion of poison? Using potions to make arrows. The possibilities are fascinating. Everyone, I've just noticed something very peculiar. Look! Any idea how to make these, Captain? Just needed to see where we stood. Yes. What? Well, this is going well so far. Wow. And a past history with tumultuous social circles. Very kind of you to ask, though. Can't say I'm surprised. Yes. Happy investigating. How goes the investigation? Sorry, we don't know anything about this. What was it? Flint and steel? Sorry. He already had me at rare item. I don't trust any of them. I think they could all be in on it together. And that Dan is a suspicious character, too. Who names themselves after a minecart? I was developing a theory that Sparkles was in on it. But even I have to admit, he just seems too nice. The more I think about it, the more I think that there's something these people really don't want us to know. Jesse, come on. You're not falling asleep on me, are you? I don't like the sound of that. Yes, it appears that we are all trapped in this mansion until dawn. Well, I appreciate that, Jesse. I just hope that this white pumpkin isn't beyond both of our abilities. So, yes, very scared. Terrified, Jesse. This white pumpkin is doing things I can't explain. And now it appears that he wants to kill me. Also, I'm sure I've got something he wants. I suppose he's just being thorough. It's a good thought, Petra. But this white pumpkin is doing things I can't explain, and that scares me. Farewell, Captain. I guess I'm next, then. It's fine, Jesse. I'll watch over Lukas. Come on, Cassie. But don't go getting any funny ideas, blonde guy. This isn't because I like you or anything. Brave stance. No! Actually, no it didn't, Jesse. Shh, let Jesse finish. Ooh, that's good. Shh. Always the quiet ones. Ugh. Ugh! You're despicable. Me neither. Oh, don't monologue. It's very unbecoming. What a way to go. And we're alive! Let's not waste it standing around. There could still be traps everywhere in here. Is this going where I think this is going? Ah, I've never been so happy to smell rotting flesh. Speaking of which, I have no idea how to begin finding our exit portal. A fabulous coincidence! Yes, the ability to jump between worlds is not something to take lightly. And so the drama continues. Fascinating. What a strange, strange bunch of individuals. What if she was one of the old builders? Cassie What's-Her-Name was talking about being trapped here from another world. I guess that's true. Yes, hadn't thought about that. Obviously, we have no way of proving it, but it's certainly interesting to think about. I know. Well, here we are. Would you care to do the honors, Jesse? Ah! That's strange. I thought that... If it's true, I sort of thought old builders would be taller. Sort of? Yes. Keep that temper up and people will start to think you're the white pumpkin. I suppose there's a bridge we'll have to cross when we get to it. I've lost track of this metaphor. No idea. But look, a lever. Thanks for the vote of confidence, though. What do you think I am? Dense? I was just looking at it. Don't feel bad. I was tempted too. Maybe one that's visible through that peephole? I'm guessing there's a redstone mechanism or something hidden in these walls that this lever is connected to. The amount of redstone wiring that must be hidden in this place. Amazing! See anything that this lever might be connected to? What do you see? He's activated another trap! I think he finally ran out of stuff to say. We have to break through! Look out! Spiders! Would you look at the mouth on this kid? Ahem. Ah! Told you it was a dumb bet. They would arrive in Sky City to find it overflowing with monsters. Besides, unless the next portal is disguised as a tombstone, I'm not seeing it anywhere near here. Well, I for one vote that we not be so hasty to try and get out of here. Who knows what sorts of treasures this new world could hold? Petra, any time now? You can read, right? I must say, this is the highest concentration of zombies I've ever seen in one place. Hey, too personal. Oh, yeah, I don't race so much anymore. Bad knees. That is more than we started with. It's, not the best. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's the place we're looking for. That glow. That enchantment is the work of a very old group of builders, a group so old that they existed even before the Order of the Stone. An excellent idea. Don't want them messing up the crime scene. And he sat right here. Yes, I must say I'm relieved to know that there's a logical explanation for what the White Pumpkin's been doing. Judging by the tipped arrows and the elaborate traps, this White Pumpkin must have some serious knowledge regarding both brewing and redstone. The evidence is rather incriminating. Good one. Okay, people, clear out! This is a crime scene! Yes. Where are your suspicions leaning, Jesse? Well, that was certainly some excitement. Sounds like we need to investigate near the trap, then. Yes. Seems like it might be worth our while to poke around the kitchen. An excellent plan. Nice plan. Seems worth taking a closer inspection. It's some sort of secret passageway. Very clever. What do you suppose that lever does? Oh. Well, seems like we found out how the White Pumpkin killed Torque Dog. Well, after you then. About time. Jesse, the neighborhood's not friendly. You hear that too, right? Almost sounds like a... Not to worry. I've got you. Oh, knees don't fail me now. By which I mean, thank you. Ha! A one-hit KO. Waterfall. Endermites. Do you hear that? What happened? Jesse! Oh, it's no use. Without a lever or button, we'll never get these iron doors open. Not a good sign. What's going... I've got it. Excellent. I did it! No thank you! And that's where she wanted us to end up. Unless this one is a trap, too. 2, 3... Good sign so far. Adventure! I don't believe her. I don't believe it actually was one. To be more accurate, she left you. You thought a forced apology would do the trick? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah! Get down! I can't see anything! Kind of like a warning that there is, in fact, nothing but fire on the other side? Not to change the subject, but does anyone else smell something? Wash, rinse, repeat? Yes. It would be nice if whoever made these left some sort of signs. Guideposts. Petra, where are you going? Seems a bit flimsy. Yes, these portals can't go on forever. I think. Yes. Whoa. And, well, you could have been a bit more sensitive. But we can't just let her walk away, right? With what? The power of our imaginations? They're leaving? Just like that? I was hoping for a chance to observe their behavior. That one may not be unique. There could be more like this one for all we know. I should hope not. Well, there's got to be some somewhere. Not yet. She can't have gotten too far, though. You mean pumpkin-faced killers, surprise fireworlds, monsters? Yes. Maybe their grand city is just over the next hill where they eat cake and live like kings. Probably best if we just play it by ear for now, I suppose. Would you look at that? Sand. Going to write about it in your little journal? But where could it lead? That is the question. Yes. Though she can be impulsive and fly off the handle, Petra's survival instincts are very sharp. No squids on fire. It was just one zombie. What was the problem? Fascinating. It's like it's in my head. Fine. What a terrible sound. Ah! Oh, well, if you insist. More dangerous for this zombie than for me. I think I've just about got it. They can't be removed. Not with our bare hands, anyway. It's like it shocked me. Yes, well, at least we learned something new. And maybe they'll know where the exit portal is, too. Speaking of redstone, I'd like to investigate those things on the back of the zombies' heads. They're sleeping or something. It'll be easy. No, I guess not. Nope. Nothing for me either. Hello? Conversation go any better up close? We couldn't really hear from back there. No, I'm afraid I must agree with Jesse. There's something wrong here, and I'd like to find our exit portal as soon as possible. But why? We could just find our exit portal. Leave this world behind us and pretend we never saw it. We heard quite the... well, not even a scream. More of a yelp. I'm sensing some hostility. Jesse? How goes the surveying? Nothing yet. What's it look like? I'm going to rip this redstone thing out of this zombie's head. For science. Which means Palma's control can be broken after all. Which might mean their color changed as soon as it hit the water. Its eyes. It seems like a fair assumption. Once a zombie, always a zombie, I suppose. Looks like something happened to it. Palma keeps sending them straight over the edge. There's no need to rush. Looks like Palma's showing everything it's got at us. My silent companion and I will defer to your wisdom and experience. A signal would have been nice. Some plan. Yes, ma'am. She is intriguingly cryptic, isn't she? So strange. It's like an exact copy. Or whatever this big difference you're trying to spot is. Please do it quickly because I think those monsters might be coming back. Hope you've got an idea for what comes next. This kind of not giving up I can deal with. Just one after the other. Such wastefulness. Never thought I'd be relieved to see a zombie. No thank you. Even though it does look completely shut down. Well, it looks unchipped. Or whatever you want to call it now. Jesse, we need to do something! Hang on. Let me try. Back! Back, you hideous things! Nope! Didn't work! Or is it? Seems just a little off. Monsters coming, Jesse. Many, many monsters! So, it might be nice to get on with it? Oh, they're getting closer! Yes, definitely getting much closer! Quickly, Jesse! Quickly! They're closing in! We don't have much time! Quickly, quickly! They're here! No! Ah! How are we supposed to stop them? Help can sometimes be found in the strangest places. I just hope whatever's there can help us. You're a good friend, Jesse. Glad to see you're maintaining a positive outlook despite our setbacks. I still have a few surprises up my sleeve. No sense in worrying, I suppose. Not when we're so close. I'm still not entirely sure what to make of her. Granted, her creation nearly ended up destroying this world, but considering my own history, I'm inclined to give her the benefit of the doubt. True. If she hadn't stepped in when she did, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Looks like we're not getting home anytime soon. I must say that woman has been a most intriguing person so far. I wouldn't mind getting to know her better. Well, all I'm saying is that I certainly wouldn't mind getting to know her better. Nothing more. What? It's nothing. I just mean that I can empathize when it comes to your creations getting out of hand. What did you hear? It was nothing. It will make helping Petra and Lukas a lot easier if there's something useful at this secret lab. Blah! Palmer's completely ruined the word useful for me now. Yes, maybe. What do you know about it anyway? You know that much about how this portal network operates? What do you know about the hallway anyway? But if you're really an old builder, shouldn't you just be able to clap your hands and make Palmer go away or something? I can't believe it. And you still don't have the pieces. None of it is still together. Alone for that long. I'm so sorry. But how are you going to help us stop Palmer if you can't even risk going anywhere near it? Yes, that is quite the extraordinary risk. Yes, we had figured it out, actually. Wow, what a builder. It's such a wonderful way of utilizing Palmer's weakness to water. Oh, I picked things up. Lukas, let's try and talk this out. Jesse? What are we going to do? Come on! Well, then do it quick! There's spiders everywhere! Granted, her creation nearly ended up destroying this world, but considering my own history, I'm inclined to give her the benefit of the doubt. Woo! Go team! Took the words right out of my mouth. If Harper said that headset is going to help, then it's going to help. Especially when we need her help to save everyone who's been chipped by Palmer. True. Very true. I can't blame her for losing some of her marbles. Not under these circumstances. Harper and Lukas? Harper and Petra. You should probably just relax and save your strength, Petra. The way today has been going, who knows when you're going to need it next? Why don't you just relax and save your strength? Watch your tone. She is a genius and should be treated as such. Although even I have to admit this is a bit much. I'd say that's a reasonable request. I'm highly impressed. Although that painting does make me sad. Look how happy they used to look together. Yes, I feel sorry that she was so alone she felt like that's what she had to do. Reminds me a little of Soren. Well, that's why it's good we're here to help. Well, what's going on, Jesse? Is it working? Is Palmer there? You mean it's been removed? So cool. Lead the way, Jesse. Jesse, now! Well, spit it out. Remarkable. How is this possible? You traveled there instantly. That spider jockey had to haul Harper all the way back to town. What are you seeing? Since you're obviously dumbstruck, I'm guessing that headset is tapped into Palmer's systems directly. But this is just remarkable. I mean, I've always heard tales of what the old builders were capable of. There are so many questions I want to ask Harper. It really is a shame she was captured. That's a great plan. I just hope they're not too far from your current location. Of course, Lukas. How could I ever forget about him? I would suggest building a tower up there, but that's not going to help you get back down once you've freed Harper and Petra. I would suggest building a tower up there, but that's not going to help you get back down once you've freed Harper and Lukas. Jesse, are you okay? Harper didn't tell you anything useful before she was chipped, did she? It seems we're sunk. Harper's the only one who knows how to shut down that monstrosity. But how are we supposed to destroy these spires, or whatever we're looking for? Unbelievable. Let's hope she isn't too far away from this zombie you're controlling. Redstone Heart? Oh, you're too hard on yourself. Well, don't strain yourself. What? What a preposterous name. I love it. Palma? No. Jesse, what are you doing? And you look so awesome while using it, I assure you. Harper? Did you find her? I'm sure she's thrilled to see you. Jesse, what's going on? A potion of invisibility. And a potion of leaping. A potion of swiftness. Choose, Jesse. Quickly now. The possibilities are endless. But still, two very good possibilities. Well, not endless. I didn't see that coming. All right. Don't jump all over me. Fine. Don't rush me. There are so many of them. Don't worry, Jesse. We'll be right behind you. Well, at least now we understand why Harper couldn't infiltrate Palma on her own. Let's take a look. I held on to them after our Sky City adventure. Seems like Palma doesn't want us getting into that core. Ooh, nice. Very nice, Jesse. Low-key. These are my last two potions from home. What? I thought maybe Harper might want it back. Or maybe I could keep it. Where is the entrance to this Palma core, anyway? Yes, on the other side of all those mobs. Go, Jesse! We'll hold them off! Beautiful. When you removed out the redstone heart, it must have severed their connection. Bye, Harry! Yeah, it must be a strange feeling. To suddenly be awake and aware after such a long time under Palma's thrall. Adventure? Ah! You went down. Hard. One punch and you were out. This thing is Palma? Watch it. That's the spirit, Jesse. We might get some answers after all. If it makes you feel any better, Petra, I'm not sure we could resist them, even if we wanted to. Why not go? We certainly won't get to the bottom of this if we stick around here. Good plan. We couldn't help even if we wanted to. Honest. If you find it, let us know, will you? You don't suppose it's friendly, do you? It said it's a thinking machine. Thinking must take time? Petra! That goes for my brain, too. Jesse, this situation is looking a little dire, don't you think? I really think it would work on Palma. It's working! We were, just talking about how I always promise to not keep my promises. Nothing? Yes, haha! It worked! It does sound unbelievable, but I'm certainly interested in learning more. An excellent idea. Jesse! I'm sensing some history here. Excellent, Jesse! Now we just need to throw them in the right spot! We'd never survive jumping down! As soon as they land! Wow, she is amazing! Oh no! Yes, like a computer version of thinking. Do you think there's a way to distract Palma long enough for us to escape? Oh, I wonder if there's a way we could make Palma just keep thinking about the same thing over and over and over. Jesse, that's fantastic. What you're describing is a paradox, a self-contradictory statement. That glow, that enchantment is the work of a very old group of builders, a group so old that they existed even before the Order of the Stone. If these builders truly existed, and if you found their temple, that means we're one step closer. Wash, rinse, repeat? Yes. It would be nice if whoever made these left some sort of signs. Guideposts. Beautiful. Adventure? Wash, rinse, repeat? Yes. It would be nice if whoever made these left some sort of signs. Guideposts. That would be a fantastic invention, though. Others? You mean we're going to meet more old builders? Ah, very bright. So are you excited to be back? Old builder social politics. My goodness. And all revealed by the redstone heart. Amazing. But we've been in the world of the old builders this whole time. Just standing around is going to get us killed. She didn't come with us. Really? You think this is a game? And why? Gesundheit? Oh, you can't be serious. I don't care if you are old builders. If you don't hand over the atlas and free our traveling companions, we will make you pay! You are an incredibly horrible individual! You just killed our companion! And now you're attempting to compliment Jesse's survival tactics? Without the atlas? But we need that to get home! Jesse! Jesse! Little help! Help! Please, Jesse! That's true. Making it up as you go, huh? Bold, tricky. I thought I caught a whiff of megalomania off of him. Thank you, Jesse. I couldn't have done that without you. Lukas! That's impossible! Jesse, hello. There's been something I've been wanting to say. It's about how you saved me back there in that game. I really appreciate it, Jesse. Ugh! I couldn't have done it without you is what I'm trying to say. I worried about that too. Luckily, none of us did. Me too, friend. I admit, I did have some fun in that spleef tournament. I just don't want to be forced into fun and games. Right. Enough of this talking about feelings nonsense. I'm just saying, there are some interesting ideas at play. He's worried about his diary. Well, don't beat around the bush. What has Harper gotten us wrapped up in? Of course, if we lose, we, spend an eternity mining for quartz through that portal. Oh, well, that's better than I thought. That does sound, well, terrible. It's been terrible! And we weren't in there that long. I've made this exceedingly uncomfortable. I'm just saying, there are some interesting ideas at play, though their architecture is magnificent. Well, yes. And I suppose that is very lucky for you, isn't it? Let's try and find Lukas and Petra, then. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. I can do that. Yes. Really not a fan of admitting that. I just hope this next event isn't too deadly. They're all in the games. So they're stuck here. That doesn't sound cozy. Hold on a moment. We still haven't found Petra or Lukas. And if they lose, I'll see if any of these other competitors have any promising leads. Ooh, it's been too long since I was part of a prison break. You have no idea. Yes. I was just thinking to myself that if this place were a touch less mandatory, it could almost be fun. Tim seems fantastic. I'd love to engage in more idle chat, but let's save it for after we've reunited with our companions. Shut up. My outfit breathes wonderfully. Hopefully nothing too deadly. It breathes wonderfully. Am wanting to work together. I'm not surprised. We are very charming. Good, we don't need them, Jesse. I'm glad she'll be on our side. I don't know about this, Jesse. Cardio isn't really my thing. This race is going to be more than a race. If I were Hadrian, I'd be up to some suspicious activity. You're right, Jesse. That's good to hear, Jesse. It's rather reassuring to know that even you get worried sometimes. I'll just try my best, which is usually more than enough. Jump! Watch out, Jesse! Hot, hot, hot! My beard better not get a single singe! Oof! Ah! Team Jess 4 has this one down. Or is it Team Icy? I can feel it! We can do this! I'm going to show those old builders what Ivor is made of at whatever a gladiator junction is. I can't wait to hear what today's event is. The suspense is killing me. Well, I'm glad you're feeling good at least. I wish we knew anything about today's event. It just occurred to me. If we lose today, we'll need to hear their voices forever. Certainly fond of their own voices, those three. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Yeah. So funny that I forgot to laugh. I've always liked to think so. Yes, I can't say I'm terribly fond of them either. Yes, it certainly is curious. He must have been quite the competitor. You're not terribly subtle, so... Oh, great, a run for my life. Just what I was hoping for. It's true. Jesse never even gave up on me. And I used to be a bad guy. Well, I guess we'll find out for sure in the morning. Jesse? Oh, snap. Lot of diehard Tim fans. I'm honestly not sure which side of this I fall on. What a highly elaborate fabrication. Oh, I get it now. That's very oddly inspiring. What? Jesse, you're okay. Oh, dear. You can do it! I said shut up! You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Getting over the I was a bad guy hump can be awkward, but hopefully soon they'll invite you right back into their lives. Right, Jesse? Yes, goodbye. You're amazing. If my experience is any indication, you'll probably still be haunted by nightmares for a while. Waking terrors, guilt sweats. Don't worry. It'll all pass soon. Yes, that's a lovely idea. Spectacular. Oh, hello. I was just observing Harper, all by herself, over there. Huh. I guess he wasn't so immovable after all. Being back in my adventuring attire is fantastic. And what's that supposed to mean? She seems lonely. Yes, it does feel pretty good, doesn't it? I could have lost all the rest so long as we got to keep that. Ha! I wonder what Soren would have thought of it. So much power contained within such a tiny object. Sorry. Adventure! Fabulous, yes! And that's not all we got. That's lovely. Time to shut you up! Ooh, inventory. That respawning was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Ah! Well, look who it is. Just try and be safe, Jesse. I don't trust them. Hadrian? It's what I've been wearing under my adventuring clothes. It breathes wonderfully. Glad she's on our side, Jesse. I sure hope that's the silence of determination rather than paralyzing fear. I love a good lava-based build as much as the next guy, but this is a little treacherous for even my tastes. Jesse! Observe! I'll save you! Potion of swiftness! Potion of invisibility! Potion of leaping! Oh, crud! Ah! It needs to be plausible, but dramatic. Please hurry. It's getting dire up there. Smoke bomb! Yes, it is I, your friend Ivor. I'm a ninja now, Jesse! At first I wanted nothing to do with him. He was a very suspicious character. But eventually, after a lot of uncomfortable eye contact, he asked me, to be his pupil. I was confused at first because he didn't exactly present his credentials or curriculum, but I'm always open to learning. I'm a student of life after all, so I said yes. Before I knew it, I was punching trees, cleaning floors, all as part of my so-called training. Sometimes, doing menial tasks can be an amazing way to learn martial arts. And sometimes, strange old men just like tricking people into doing their housework. Anyway, it all worked out because now I'm a ninja, and my newfound ninja skills helped me find my way to you. At first it seemed pointless, but after I had punched a forest's worth of trees and cleaned miles and miles of floor, two things became clear. Ha! Yes! I suppose I'm doing a lot of talking. I just had a lot to say after all of that quiet and mysterious business. It's so good to see you. Oh, you know you missed me. Not even a little bit. I see a smile. Not even a teeny smile? Teeny tiny microscopic iota of a smile? Know it! Let me explain. Get in here, Petra! Yes. I'm so sorry. It's just so exciting to see you. And there's so much to say. Right. I see. No. And rude. Yes. Yes, it's good to see you too. Though I'm not sure I like this new look of yours. You see, it all started when Harper and I returned from our vacation. We discovered that while we were gone, you had mysteriously vanished after fighting a prismarine giant named the Admin. Only to return, having defeated this admin and taken his amazing powers. I did it first. How could I not? Looked like you, sounded like you, except now you could fly around and had all sorts of cool superpowers. Yes, I would be frustrated too. Especially seeing how convincing the admin's disguise is. Jesse's right. Now the admin gets to be Jesse and have admin powers. Pretty good deal. It's working on most of Beacon Town so far because it's a lie! That's also still partially based on the truth. Luckily, it worked out, because I would have felt terrible about killing you! I'm a ninja now, Jesse. You'd be surprised just how deadly I can be. The admin's turned everything upside down, Jesse. It's very confusing up there. Wait, but what am I doing wasting time talking? Speaking of whom, I can't spend much more time down here. Oh, give me a break, would you? The admin has made everything very confusing. I'm a desperate man. I can tell you're being sarcastic, but you'd be surprised. Which will buy you the time you need to find Fred's weapon. I'm a ninja. Anyway, that plan is all well and good, but what exactly should I tell the admin? Ah, yes, a fed ego is a happy ego after all. Yes. I'm sure descriptions of your tear-stained cheeks and remorseful eyes will be quite the hit. Ninja! Yes, I'm sure he'll be delighted by the description of our epic confrontation. Your final, desperate struggles to cling to a fading reality. What? Yes, I am definitely going with that. And I look forward to getting to know you better. I'm sorry I can't stay longer, but I must go. You saw nothing. I don't do it for the compliments, Petra. But they certainly don't hurt. Realistic, but shocking. Wait, you tried to hit me. Why'd you try to hit me? Huh, you see? Ninja reflexes. That would have been quite painful.
Yes! Only the real Jesse would be so painfully earnest in such a dangerous situation. Ah, yes. I'd know that threatening tone anywhere. Yes. I'd recognize that exasperated confusion anywhere. Ha! I'd recognize that strangely terrifying stare anywhere.
It's certainly not helping your reputation. No! But I knew that Jesse, the real Jesse, would never act like that.
Yes. Only one person I know fights like that.
Certainly, but why? Ah, yes! That was an unfortunate way to reunite.
I am a shadow, sent to eliminate all imposter Jessies. Oh, really? Then prove it. Tell me something that only Jesse would know. Wait. Potatoes? Really? Really? What's wrong with quartz? Nope. Sorry. I'm not convinced. Sword time! Say your goodbyes, imposter!
You are the real Jesse!
If you're trying to make me so uncomfortable that I leave, it isn't working.
Jesse, a.k.a. the admin, gave me this and told me he had reprogrammed it to find the fraud, a.k.a. you. But with my new ninja senses, anyone who disagrees, anyone who questions Jesse, disappears. That's why I decided to try and use this opportunity to discover the truth. It all started when I fell through a portal into some sort of strange world. Everything was all white, Master Shadow's domain. He claimed he was a ninja master, a practitioner of the shadow arts. I could tell something wasn't right. If I don't get back to the prison soon and report in, the admin will know that something isn't right. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I am happy to report that your plan for the admin worked perfectly. He fell for my deception hook, line, and sinker. I was surprised, but this animal is quite the escape artist. Ha ha, feisty! I like her. I may consider naming her my apprentice, though she will need a mask. Between both of our enormous intellects, we figured out a simple way to disarm maximum security and escape without being blown to smithereens. A wonderful idea from that skinny-armed fellow. Sonar. Ha! Well, yes, of course it is. And you can, because you're staying here. Only Jesse stands a chance on the streets because Jesse is the admin. Because I broke them out. Jesse, I'm a ninja. Where else would I be? And after the admin's appetite for Jesse's destruction was satisfied, I returned to the prison by cover of night to free your friend from that cursed place. Between both of our enormous intellects, we figured out a way to disarm maximum security and escape without being blown to smithereens. Yes, I am Ivor. And you are? It was incredibly difficult and took many, many days of intense mental activity. And a very large hole in the side of the Sunshine Institute, which I'm sure no one will notice. Indeed, which, poses a problem, perhaps? No idea, but you, the other you, spends a great deal of time within it. Yes. Though I requested a post there, the admin appointed special golems to patrol the place. No one thinks to check for eavesdropping ninjas. I have learned a lot of information that way. This terminal is certainly mysterious, but hopefully not for long. Maybe a distraction like Jesse's big speech at the start of JessieCon, which the admin has stockpiled backstage at the event. I know. Thank you! Yes. Hi. Hello, strange stab person. Oh, well, hello! Always nice to meet a fan. Story about me killing you? Big hit! You really know your audience. My story about you dying in your escape attempt? Admin loved it. Story about you rotting away in prison forever? Big success. Went with that prison parrot story. He loved it. Indeed. You twisted little fellow. Yes, I believe that's exactly where it is. I've heard him reference such a thing several times. Oh, shh. I'm in stealth mode. Completely undetectable to the human eye. Invisibility potions. Yes, but ninja law says you must wait for the most dramatic time to use them. I don't know. I'm not a ninja lawyer. You'll have to take my word for it. Of course. It's what I do. High five. Right, you can't see it. Why do I keep forgetting that? Stunned speechless, I know. More what? Nope. Sadly, I drank my last one to surprise you here. But I'll be watching you. From the shadows. Ow! Yes, I suppose it is vintage me, isn't it? They're fantastic. And, apparently long-lasting. It is very effective. Jesse! I am approaching you from this direction, and am coming to speak with you. I know, but I'm trying not to sneak up on people anymore. Precisely my intention! My days of sneaking up on people are behind me. I'm right here! Hello! Clearly in view! Yes, hello. You can see me, right? I'm not sneaking up on you? Both my actions and my intentions are crystal clear. No ninja trickery, hijinks, or tomfoolery here. Last I heard, Gabriel was doing the wandering warrior thing. Soren? No idea where he is, but I've got some leads. Magnus is easy. We'll just pop by Boomtown. Ellie will be easy. Just need to stop by Redstonia. Good to know. It won't be the first time I've created an awkward situation. You think so? That's certainly the way I'm hoping it will happen. Yes. This is excellent practice for the awkward silence that might ensue. Well, I suppose it's time for me to go. This has been fun, though, hasn't it? Admitting my wrongs would be its own reward. I know, and they don't have to. Ha! No. I decided it was time to stop running around in my pajamas and start trying to fix a few messes. Starting with trying to heal the rift between my old friends.